and gentlemen, how you guys doing this evening? Hellcat Death here, sitting with Dis and Chaos, bringing you some more WNF. Halloween's around the corner. Here we go. Gonna have another spooky lineup for you guys. We got some shit that doesn't typically get played. We're gonna have 10-100 unlimited, whatever the hell they want to bring. If they want to bring 10 bat chats, they can do it. There we go. Mr. Chaos, our moderator there, had to go quickly unmute there. Typical dad having the kids.
Sometimes those kids call, yeah.
Yep, sometimes those kids call, and then of course, as you hear, there's this. What up, buddy?
Hey, it's good to be with you, Hells and Chaos, tonight. Looking forward to another night of Wednesday night fights, and we have some fun formats coming at you. This 10-100 unlimited. This means these guys can throw up anything, and we should expect it. And then we have another interesting lineup coming at you in the second match, which I believe is going to be an 864.
Yep, 8v8. So it would be 8v8 tier 8.
Yeah, a little bit of old school, bringing out the tier 8s. So definitely two completely different games being played tonight with different tank lineups. So it should be a lot of fun. Yeah, I can't wait.
All right, both
teams tonight, both Second Panzer and Steel Dragons are regulars on WNF. But it'd be nice to see these guys throw down in this format. If you didn't check out the video from last week, you're making a mistake. Go check out that L7 NFTG, probably the greatest match ever played on WNF.
Ever.
Go check it out.
Bar none.
Ever.
And I mean, and considering all the teams that we've had on WNF, I mean, from the best of the best all the way down from the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
That was by far, like Grand Slam World Series.
Yeah, I watched it twice. I watched it twice this week, and you know what? Each time I found something else. That aside, we're moving on tonight. Steel Dragons, Second Panzer are coming out of the gates at each other, and this is going to be an awesome one. They're starting out on Proc. Steel Dragons will be spawning up in the north, and Second Panzer will be down in the south. Awesome. We're playing Encounter mode. Yep. So moving away from the multi-base format tonight, which is fine. Have a little break, go back to some of the norm.
What's normal?
Well, mostly the encounter mode is probably what most people have been used to for the last few years. Multi-base still has a little bit of that fresh new car smell to it.
Mm-hmm.
So which team is going to be our nationals and pull a 4-0 sweep of the Cardinals in the NLCS and go to the World Series?
So it looks like Chaos is getting everything squared away on chat, and it looks like we're getting ready to throw some.
You're talking about, baseball and whatnot. I don't know. I was coming back on comms after dealing with screaming children.
I don't know. My mom's a baseball fan. She roots for the Cardinals, so go St. Louis. So I don't know. She's old. She's wise. Why not? I think everybody has parents or been that way.
Are we to run a timer, Chaos?
Oh, wasn't hearing anything, guys. The party chat's already breaking on us.
Yep, we're ready to throw tanks up.
All right, let's do it. Getting the timer going.
Ooh, we could even see some Object 260s, huh? All right, we'll see who has those. Yeah.
I kicked on the timer for you, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to see how
party
those
chat's breaking,
fare.
so I'm not hearing stuff. So.
That's the new shiny toy in the tank box tonight. Is the Object 260.
You legit to quit 5-month streak there with his subscribe.
There.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Legit. What's up, Legit? In the house. Cool. All right. All right, we got a timer ticking. And hopefully both these teams will start throwing up some tanks.
Let's see here. Prokhorovka. Counter 10s. Alright, so a T100 LT.
What are you thinking?
Like a T100
Definitely want some vision.
Give me 2 bad chats. And then 2 5As, 2 113s, 2 super conks, and take over the right there at Echo, Foxtrot 6. Let your lights go out wide. Get some good vision. Watch the flanks. Use your bad chats to flank and go vision other side. Same old, same old. On encounter mode, I guess, if you want to do that. You always the fan favorite was the UNL push where they put the 2 bat chats. If they were south, he went up there to the A6 to get the bat chats and cross pressure. But yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting to see how both these teams play. These guys are actually kind of technically rivals, so that's always a fun thing to see. So we love having rivals up on here as long as they keep it civil.
Yeah. And are we going to see all Super Conquerors by Steel Dragons?
I mean, this is why I didn't know with the Unlimited.
It's not a bad play, right?
Right. I mean,
it's not a bad play.
The Unlimited, you're kind of like, well, you do the old meta, but oh my God, that's nasty.
Size 7. Ugh. Now throw a 261 in the back and
right.
You can deal some damage.
Go ahead and punch through our DPM.
Yep. Yeah, those Super Conquerors on the ridge line, we all know what they can do. Another hold down tank pattern. About 40 seconds left in the tank selection process, and there goes second PD, which they're kind of known for holding their tanks and then throwing them all up. And there's the T92 already coming out with Kinga. Love that. That's going to be putting some hurt on somebody.
All right, 20
and
seconds.
Filling in the last few tanks, and we're just about ready there.
All right, we're all done on this side, but we'll get the tank load out in while we're loading. So off we go. What? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Yeah.
Match 1.
Match 1, round 1, Wednesday night fights.
Hell yeah. Thank you for everybody tuning in. Oddball, what up, buddy?
Oddball in the house.
Thank you again, legit there for the subscribe.
Well, definitely both teams have chosen or selected enough ridgeline tanks where they could control the EF line. The interesting thing, I think, is going to be how teams choose whether or not to flank out or use a little different lineup there. I'll run down the Steel Dragons lineup. Coming out in the 263, we have Mole, Sketchy Gamer in the Patton, along with Echo Rider, Big Slice, Bobby Hawkstorm in the IS-7s. Then we got a bunch of Super Conquerors by Coiled, Triggered Lizard, Griffiths, and Dova, and finally a 5A by Porky Assassin. Over to you, Hells.
Yeah, let's go ahead and, if you want to roll down that second PD side, because I'm already...
Sure. Yeah. I'll knock it out.
Yep. So on the second PD side, we have Kinga in the T92, External in the 100 LT, Private Militia in the Cinti X, Odin and Feline and Batch at 25 tons, and again another quadruple of Super Conks and Phenom, Lights, Donkey, Karate Kid, and Wolf Silver in the 5A.
Nice. So, pretty interesting lineup and spread here from Steel Dragons. Super Conquerors all heading up to the ridge. IS-7s holding down the one line with a TD behind them. And then the 2 Pattons with a 5A heading out to the 0 line. Looks like we're going to have action everywhere, kids.
Rain is doing a pretty good job there. And Echo 1 just parked up at Super Bush, keeping... he looks like he has the 263, both IS-7s, and a Super Conk. Just in his vision range, so great job from that guy.
Yeah.
What do you got going up on the hill?
Pretty surprised someone hasn't blind fired him yet there.
Right.
You got to know you're lit, right? And you know that's the bush. Ooh, big arty shot right there in between on the IS-7s. T92 showing up doing work. Got a standoff on the ridge line.
Unless you're coming up taking a big hit in the side from Gryphus.
Looks like the Pattons are going to have a battle versus the Bat Chats. I'm going to pick the Pattons hull down against those bat chats on the hill there on the 0 line.
We rotate back over to there. Yeah, those Pattons.
They've moved up enough now where they've pushed the bat chats off, and now they can throw side shots down on Wolf Silver. They're bleeding Wolf Silver there on the ridge.
Right. Yeah. That spot there at Foxtrot 0 is very detrimental. If you don't to get that, so you guys at Foxtrot 6, if you're coming from the south, you got to get rid of those medium tanks there, or it's a bad day. It's a bad day for those tanks trying to hold. Odin did go down.
Down for Steel Dragon. I think Artie must have got him, huh?
Yeah, I'm guessing so. There may be a purpose why for him to go up.
He served a greater good. But external rain, like you said, over there on that 0 line is just continuing to spot up everything for Artie and allowing Artie to farm. And I think they're sick of it. The 263 and Bobby Hawkstorm are now moving up. Let's see how close they can get to external rain before they light him.
Well, that's at least. Well,
there he is. He's lit.
Ooh, good hit.
Takes one.
263.
Yep.
All right, now Steel Dragon's up on the hit points yet again. Now the Patton sketchy putting in work into the side of those super conks, keeping them down. Goose not able to get sketchy up.
Yeah, that's really paying dividends right now for Steel Dragons. The fact that they're able to kind of control the hill and throw shots down to support their super conquerors and keep their health up in that pocket, that's big.
Right.
Karate Kid's now down to maybe a 2-shot. It looks like also 5A's probably a 2-shot for somebody. Oh, they're pushing over maybe.
But
Triggered Lizard and Coil are really pressing it.
And then King Donkey and Phenom back here of second PD, man, they are just farming. Just sitting back here in K2 and just go ahead, push on Karate Kid.
Coil comes in, yeah. I was just saying, this nice little overmatch.
Oh,
it wasn't really an overmatch in terms of numbers, but it was definitely in terms of hit points. And you know what? Look at this. Lights hangs on, takes out one of them, and he's still surviving right there. He's doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, but if y'all just saw Porky Assassin just killed Kinga. Kinga came over the tracks trying to go for a shotgun, although he wasn't fully reloaded after he got lit up. So their T-92 being neutralized is going to take away a lot of support because he was putting in some big shots across the board.
Right.
So.
Well, and Lights is doing a great job here of doing exactly what needs to be done. So King Donkey and Phenom back there can just keep bleeding Coiled out. I mean, right now.
Yeah, and that's the key. You got two full health 2nd Panzer super conks at the back of the map that can just pick everything apart.
Right. Now the super conks need to start rolling. They're going to get hit in the side from Porky, though.
Yeah.
Oh, can Rain
Well, and Rain here is just circling the IS-7.
He's protecting his butt, but he's playing a dangerous game, but he's actually doing phenomenally well. He's put a number of shots in. He has Bobby, Hawkstorm. Can't figure out which way he's going. We do have cap pressure going, but it's a long cap. Remember, we're used to that NBA format where that cap is quick.
Right.
And external rain is just having a field day right here on this IS-7. Oh, what a beautiful job.
Goes the
3
IS-7.
uncontested shots. That was tough.
Right. Second PD coming back strong.
Yeah. Let's see how they attack this. I would guess they would flank external rain out very wide. I'd bring them all the way down to the B line maybe and get them in behind and send, that's it. They're running a spread. Sketchy knows it's happening, so he's got to come to the edge and see if he can use his vision. And he spots the super conk in the open. This gives Porky Assassin a nice opportunity to throw some shots his way. Phenom needs to get up in this fight and put pressure on Sketchy Gamer. External Rain is rotated all the way behind. He's bushed up. Now he's putting in side shots on Sketchy Gamer.
Yet again, as we always say, and you can see it with a lot of the other matches, who can keep the light tank alive the longest tends to win. It's crazy. In the NBA format, at least. Let's see if this can stay true here in the encounter realm.
It looks like Porky Assassin has decided to go 1v1 King Donkey.
That's a bad idea.
What do you think about that move? I don't know if that's the idea I want against a high DPM tank. Right. Can get hold down.
Well, King Donkey's hold down now, so...
Oh, there's a good turret shot.
Ooh, he landed a nice shot, though. Oh, man, he returned it.
Oh, now Porky...
another one.
Phenom.
Oh,
Phenom just hit Porky.
Phenom has his side.
Yep. Oh, big bounce. There's the ammo.
Oh, Porky's ammo racked.
Phenom getting that one out. All right, so here comes Sketchy.
We got our answer to that. That wasn't a good idea. Sketchy's going to try to get to the hill.
Oh, good shot. Just to let you know, that's a she.
It is a she. She's ammo racked.
There it is, second PD.
Sketchy goes down.
Oh, man.
Wow, what a good... They were down, what, almost 10-15% on hit points. They were down a lot. And they brought that
monster
back.
damage
What a great
rundown.
job by them.
Right. Well, and at least we'll do some damage rundowns here for you guys.
Ooh.
We'll start over on the Steel Dragon side of the world. There we go. Patton did come out with an Echo Rider coming out there with a 2746. Got a couple guys. Pretty much everybody else was right above it. Big Slice just couldn't do anything. Big Slice got focused out by a T92, but everybody else throwing up 1200 and above. Sketchy coming in there 31-13, 2 kills. Porky Assassin in the 5-8 coming out 34-23, blocking 1190 and getting a kill. Coiled down there in the Super Conk, blocking 12, getting 2 kills, 1400, and then Dova in the Super Conk, blocking 1590, doing 1569. GG's, great job over there on that side. On the second PD, yeah, we'll talk about the big giant elephant in the room, and we'll just wait on that. There's 2 of them. Rain coming in there, 3 kills, 26-11, getting 39-67 assisted. That was a 7K comp game.
Wow. Wow.
Wow, dude. Wow. GG's Brain.
That's...
See, now,
yeah, he I was just going to say, I think between keeping the 2 Super Conquerors at full health and keeping your light tank in the game was just too much for Steel Dragons to overcome.
Right. All right. Let's see if anybody came close with another 7K combined on second PD. Lights coming in close. 38-59, blocking 1600, getting 2466 assist. Nice going, man. You can't beat that. T92, 45-83, 644. Whoa. Damn. And then King Donkey coming in there, his Super Conk, 54-11, 830 assisted, and almost 3K blocked.
Blocked, wow. King Donkey, monster game there.
Great job. All right, guys. We're up to round 2.
It's time to switch sides in round 2.
Yep. I would suspect you'd see probably pretty similar lineups coming out of both these teams. They both, nothing too far out of what you'd think would be the meta.
I could see the changes of Big Slice's role, possibly throwing him into like, a bat chat or something, because he's
something a little more mobile. Yep. Yeah, he is a good bat chat driver.
With having these big lobbies, I don't have a lot of latitude for moving people, so it's going to take a few.
Yeah.
Oddball and Legit having a pretty good. Already focused slice. Watching you guys as their stream chat.
Chaos is getting everything moved and switched to each side. So once the teams are set, we will be picking tanks. Yeah. One thing with
How's your
having
name blended
the
in? Sorry.
You're good.
10-tank lineup, it's kind of hard to see all
Alright.
the different
We
battles
should be balanced out.
that are
Good to
taking
go.
place. Normally in the 880 or 7.
Go ahead, Dis. There we go. Timer's up.
Exchanges going on, but that is the challenge.
All right, timer is going. We're ready to rock and roll. I totally wanted to play
Pure
the funeral
nonsense
song
is
for Big Slice because it was Dink Dink and
done. Yeah, I think Pure Nonsense says they should bench him after that performance. Of course, he's having a little bit of a jest there, but it's kind of funny. Hey, man, if you get slapped twice by a T-92, I don't know if it's your fault. That might have been intentional on 2nd Panzer to get him out of the game quickly.
Right, but now let's see what Steel Dragons is going to bring out to answer.
Yep.
Let's see. What dirty net? I'm guessing 261.
Yeah, I would think that a 261 would be. I mean, with 10 tanks here, there's no reason not to run the Arty unless you're just, you're completely opposed to it. We saw what the T-92 did there. 261 is great just because you got that faster rate of fire, and it can really help to neutralize, a line or a ridge. It's a matter of what they want to do.
Right, especially a whole bunch of people are running a whole bunch of super conks. I mean,
Yeah, that's a way to dig them out, right?
get them out of there.
Now, it's interesting that outside of the light tank, I didn't see a lot of mobility out of the mediums. I guess maybe Steel Dragon ran those 2 bat chats, but those were kind of neutralized very quickly on the hill, and they never really got to use their mobility in the game later.
Right.
It's kind of what you want bat chats around for at the end of the game. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, they can make you or break you. So it's one of those. And unfortunately, the bat chats were stuck. I mean, they couldn't leave hill.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Hold down patents, you're not going to win that.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, and then you're going to hand the complete hill over to your team. I guess they could have fell back to like A6, but I mean, not A6.
You can
but,
see even with 2nd Panzers lined up here.
A6.
Yeah, I know what you're saying there. But no Arty coming out of 2nd Panzer, but and not actually
Down to
a
10
lot
seconds.
of mobility.
3, 2, ding, ding, ding. Here we go. That's it.
We're going.
Watch it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Steel Dragon's down a tank. Not the way you want to start a match. That's what happens when you flirt around with the clock.
Right. I hate. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm completely truthful about this. Dis will contest to this. I told
Yes.
my caller in the middle of the tourney, quit doing that shit. Let us get our tanks up.
Yeah, so we have a rule in Punish not to mess with Hell's Heart and just put our goddamn tanks up early and leave them there.
I mean, I understand getting up like 30 seconds, but they're like, hold off to the last 10
Yeah.
seconds. And you're like, oh my
I
God.
feel you, man. All right, here we go. I'll go down the 2nd Panzer lineup. Militia's bringing out the E4, External Rain again in his LT. Odin in the Bat Chat. Phenom and King Donkey in the IS-7s. We got a machine being rocked by Feline Goose. And then a bunch of Super Conquerors, Lights, Karate Kid, Kinga, Wolf Silver in the 5A.
Go ahead there, Chaos.
Over on the Steel Dragon side, we have Coiled in the T92, Mole in the 263, Sketchy Gamer in the 48 Patton, Big Slice and
like
Bobby
what,
Hawkstorm in the
Panzer's doing
IS-7s,
right
and
now.
then Trigger
This is
Lizard,
pretty interesting.
Griffiths, Dova all in
They're
Super
getting an
Conks,
inside
and Porky
push on the
Assassin in
7-8
5A
line
again.
with just about everything, leaving their light tank out in the field.
I don't think this can hear.
They're going for the cap.
They are going.
As I
for
said,
the
it
cap.
comms, the party check keeps breaking on us.
That's okay. I got you. You did get through the list. It's all
All
good.
right.
Fist bump. You're good, Dis. We're all good. Call it. 2nd PD going in for the turtle. Liking it. Uh-oh.
With Odin and Feline on the cap, applying cap pressure. Clock is ticking down to almost a minute. King Donkey and Karate Kid have all moved those tanks up to hold the edge. They got tanks up on the ridge to contest with Wolf Silver. Steel Dragons is going to have to push into this.
Yeah, they're going to have to really knuckle down and get into this fight.
Yeah. The more they let 2nd Panzer get set up, the worse it's going to be for them. Especially if they get a Super Conqueror up on that 0 line.
Right. Because right now...
35 seconds coming up. Oof.
Well, they got... Maybe Artie can drop it on the machine. Get one reset on the machine.
25 seconds.
Well, that's assuming that they don't shift one of their Super Conks to jump on the cap
They
for
can see
cutting the
Feline,
time
and they
down.
know they're in that back corner there.
Oh, goodness. Good
Oh,
night,
burned
Bobby.
down. Bobby Hawkstorm just obliterated. You cannot let Super Conquerors get in those positions at TF0. They are filthy from that position.
Right.
I was looking at another part of the map. What happened? He get ammo racked or just
Yeah,
get focused on?
Yeah, he got
Must
double
have.
tapped. No, he got double tapped. One
Oh.
one ammo rack and then a subsequent ammo rack for over $1,000.
Well,
Yeah,
I just
his,
think
his top is gone.
I think too many of Steel Dragon's tanks are just not in good positions right now. They got to get out of the field and get towards capside.
Oh, Big Slice getting focused by some friendly
Yeah.
Artie.
I think Rain is
He's
going to
getting-
get him.
And Rain
Rain
gets
just
Down
popped him.
goes Big Slice.
it. Slice taking
We're down to
Feeling-
20 seconds.
feeling the wrath of the T92.
I got to say, 2nd Panzer is running a really good strat here right now, and they are way up on hit points, 83 to 35. They got this map completely locked down.
Oh,
and
there's
they
cap
just
out in
capped
2
this.
seconds. Yep.
Yeah, they got the dub. They get it? Yeah, they got it.
And
Yep.
They were rolling off. I think they were just going to go for kill all.
I thought they wanted to go for kill all, yeah.
Right. So I just want to see here.
What happened to Bobby Hawkstorm?
Right. Yeah, he definitely. He was a super
You got-
cox up top.
But said he received 4 hits, so and one was non-penetrating. So 3 hits. He must have got ammo racked or something. Yeah.
Something. Yeah, over on Dragons, the most they actually put out. No, Slice. I don't know what. So there's no Artie on this time round. He just got hit and loved on a lot. Sketchy Gamer on that side, 1561 in the patent. 2nd PD side, King coming in there, 3208, 2 kills. Making it the winner chicken dinner that round. Militia did come in there, 2489 in the E4. All right, we're off to where are we off to there, Cass?
Caroline says we're headed to Cliff.
Cliff. Cool. Good map. Good
A
map.
map we see pretty much every night, it seems like.
Yep. Cliff is a regular in the rotation for both multi-base and encounter. No surprise there. It's interesting that 2nd Panzer, I mean, basically just ran what you'd see as pretty much a standard 770 or 880 type strat right there on proc. Very successful in locking it down, getting cap pressure, using the hill. Really well executed there. As we move over to Cliff, 2nd Panzer will be spawning in the south. Of course, means that Steel Dragons will be up there in the north.
All right,
and
timer's
the cap
rocking.
is right there in the bowl, right along the 3 line, on EF3, right as you go up the hill.
Did you ask them if they were ready? Okay.
No, but
You need to. just so. Make sure you're good, buddy. So, Bull Rush? You think it does?
What's that?
You thinking Bull Rush? South Bull Rush?
Yeah, I think that's probably the best play. I think maybe you throw a couple tanks up at the EF ridge just to kind of make sure they don't push over. With 10 tanks, though, you have lots of options. I could see just throw everything down the 1-2 line and just go and bomb it out. Maybe put a few E4s in the back just to leather people that get a little out of position. But there's also the opportunity to take the hill, big hill that is, up by the lighthouse, maybe with a bat chat or two, and throw some shots down and control that outside field. So I think those are options for both sides. Obviously, the south has a little bit of an advantage, I think, getting into the bowl and also taking the hill.
it's an interesting first
I could
choice
also
with
see Artie
bringing a
working very
mouse.
well from the south.
Already works on both sides pretty well.
Yes. I think it's maybe a little easier to hide the Artie, or you have a little more flexibility from the south side, but yeah, you're right. It works pretty good on both sides.
One minute left.
Oh, as we know.
Dragon's
There
bringing
it
that
is.
mouse. That's a great anchor to. Yep, there it is. The first
260.
260 of the night.
See, just you're not the only one that wants to play it.
It's a fun tank. I like it. It's good. Definitely could see that 268 positioning that tank up there pretty high, using that as a sniper. There's the double E4s I was
Second PD
talking
just
about.
did it.
Yep.
Just freaking
Yep.
launched their whole entire team at once.
Yeah. So the question is, do they? I don't know if they have the speed to
10
take the
seconds.
bull.
Oh my god, they're gonna lose again.
Come on,
Oh.
Steel Dragons. Get it in
Come
there.
on.
There you go.
We're going.
There we go.
We're going. I think everybody got him up. Yep, everybody got him up.
Yeah, it looks like we were 10v10 this time.
Boom Zoom wants to know what kind of tournament this is.
Boom Zoom, this is not that I know of. Yeah, this is just a scrim.
No tournament.
Yeah, just a comp scrim. Second PD has in the south, but they've chosen kind of a slower lineup there. Looking at their lineup with Militia and the E4 and Odin, external rain, the IS-7, Wolf Silver, and a 705A, double machines being rocked by Karate Kid and Goose, Phenom, Lights, King Donkey, and Kinga all in Conquerors.
Nova on Steel Dragon side, we got Echo Rider in the 268, Mole in the 263, Ghost in the 100 LT, Dova in a 4202, Sketchy Gamer and Griffiths in IS7s, Trigger in a OBJ 260, Houndstooth in the Mouse, and Coiled and Porky, both in Super Conks.
Sketchy.
Steel Dragons
Get
is
slapped.
definitely, yeah. Steel Dragons has committed a lot of tanks. Down
Holy
there.
armor.
Yeah, Holy Armor is right there, Batman. It is stacked down there.
This is
What
when you
they're
want like a
trying to
CGC
do,
or a
though,
T92
oh
and
gosh,
just drop
they're,
it and
they're
see what
just
it
trying to
hits.
bait Second Panzer to do something there. I think hopefully Second Panzer is smart enough not to take that. Looks like Feline Goose is there to get in that little boost position above the cap and get hull down with his machine. Steel Dragons took the hill.
Oh, 260's not going to make it. He thought he could make it up the hill. DPM. Rip. 436 left. He does. How much gun depression does a 260 have? All right. Looks like our party died. Just like that Object 260 did. Karate Kid's working his way up. Dova, not even looking that way. Oh, Dova. You got a machine sneaking on you. All right, there we go. Second PD definitely has map control right now. A pair of E4 and a 705 is holding back Steel Dragons here. They're finally pushing with the Maus. Oh my goodness gracious, Maus getting tracked there. Big shots going in. Oh, there goes Houndstooth. Coil does get in there. Drops around on rain to at least get the cap reset. Coiled going down there. Porky Assassin's going on down. Second PD just slowly trundling their way down the 3 line. Mole back here in the 263 trying to do everything he or she can. That taker can. Comes the wraparound. Here we go. That's it. Second PD coming in there. Rounding out that evening. Go down some damage here really fast. Steel Dragon side just not able to get much going on that combo. Just wrecking. Steel Dragons lineup. Give me 2 seconds. We kind of lost our comms. There we go. Got back in here. There we go.
Farm put up over 3,200 damage, and
Yep.
nice damage spread across
So
the
damage
board.
spread across the board. Yeah.
Yeah, check out the 705A with Wolf Silver. Wolf Silver holding down that position with blocking almost 5,500 in that position. That is just super work. Hey, if you give me a tanker like that can hold down a corner, I'll take him on my team any day.
And the E4s did work. I mean, they did some work.
Yeah.
Between blocking damage and dissing damage, they were a 1-2 punch.
Well, they just stuffed that when the mouse and the two super conquerors decided to make the push. Yeah, it just got stuffed.
This was Farm City.
Mm-hmm. Farm City. That's why they call it Death Valley, kids.
Mm-hmm. Well, that makes a quick 3-0 out for 2nd Panzer and
Well,
Steel Dragons.
they're trying to see if they can run this to 5.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine.
if they can flip it and go, we can get it.
Yeah, by all means, I'm good with it. If anything, it just gives them more experience.
All right. Yep, we're gonna keep on going. Time to
Awesome.
switch sides.
Yeah, I'm getting there. My old day one Xbox One's a little slow compared to everybody's, Xbox One X's they have these days.
All right.
Oh man. Hope everybody's having a good one. Everybody's being
Hopefully,
safe. Hope you all
we've resolved our party issue.
who knows.
It's been bouncing since we started.
Yeah. A little funky tonight with comms, but we can soldier through.
It's windy up here. It's one of those, you never know. Unfortunately, this time in Wyoming, just happens quite a bit. It's not that we lose internet, it's just you're all over the board. You don't hold a consistent download speed or upload.
Yep. Well, I'm hoping on Steel Dragon's side as we go to this next match on Cliff. I would like to see them run a little bit more of a spread in terms of controlling the map. If you're going to commit all those tanks down low, then go, right? Don't pussyfoot on the corner, try to trade, wait 5 minutes, and then push your depleted tanks. Use them while they got health. Use that armor, get in, establish it, and take the goddamn bull, or don't. So, sorry, I'm just trying to cut to the chase here. They had everything they needed to dominate that bull area and then make it very difficult for those E4s and 705A to be effective without coming around the corner and getting obliterated.
The mouse
But
had
they
slapped and
waited.
stopped, and that was it.
Yeah.
The mouse stopped,
Yeah.
and they killed the play.
Mm-hmm. So, looks like 2nd Panzer is determined to give you a heart attack here, Hells.
Right.
And they're going to hold those tanks. Odin plays a dangerous game. But, the good thing I have to say, we've had, obviously, 2nd Panzer on several times. And I think
Rolls on
everybody
one
on that
side.
team knows
that.
exactly what tank to put up and knows when it's supposed to go up. Well, sorry we didn't get to see the 260 really in action. I think climbing the hill and getting focused out from behind wasn't really its best opportunity. But I do like how Steel Dragons is definitely going again with they're bringing a Panzer 7, a mouse, a 60 TP. They're definitely loading up on the armor again.
Right. And here, up at the end of all this, we're going to go through with the MBA ratings, how that's going to be going. Yep.
Oh, yeah. get caught up on that tournament. That's a fantastic tournament happening right now. And I think, did the CTT tournament wrap up yet, or is that one finishing up?
No, there's still a game going on right now. It looks like B-Wise,
NHN.
HN, B-Wise HN.
Ooh.
Yeah, Beaver's streaming it for YouTube right now.
Yeah, good matchup right there.
So yeah, you'll be watching it here.
30
Go
seconds.
watch the CTT match over on the other side. Oh, here. Still Dragons. I'll do one. Coil, Porky Assassin, Bolton, Super Cots, Eco Rider, and the Panzer 7, Houndstooth and the Mouse, Dova and the 60 TP, Trigger to the 260, Sketchy IS-7, Mole, Batchat, STL Ghost and the Patton, and Big Slice in the Light Tank. Over to you, Dis.
Yeah, well, that one's easy. Everybody's in a machine except for External Rain and Militia. Now, I guess there's one Super Conqueror, my phenom at the bottom.
Wow.
This
And
is
they are
going to
running
be
only
fun.
9.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. So you have Goose, Donkey, Karate Kid,
And
Odin,
another
Lights,
machine.
and Kinga.
And another machine.
Oh boy, and Vikings, all in machines. Hold on to your seats.
This is going to be explosive.
This is going to be a reminiscence of last night of all the machines.
Yes, yes. Well, let's see if teams can focus fire.
Yeah, but
Because that is going to
didn't
be
go good for
critical.
the machines. The machines lost last night. The IS-7
They did.
won.
They did. There was some bad gameplay there, I will admit. Poor decisions were made.
It didn't help that y'all left me in my IS-7 in full health. So.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right. Hold on. These machines, do the machines go up top or do they go down the valley? That's going to be the big question, right?
Half and half.
Right. So if I was Big Slice and the Bat Chats, I'd be getting the hell out of there. Like as fast as I flippin' could.
No, they're all going Death Valley. Yes, yes,
Yep,
yes.
yes.
Here it is. Get ready, Hells.
Oh my God. Oh, he bounces it. He bounces it. Slice is gonna make it. Slice is gonna
Run,
make it.
Slice.
Oh, I don't think Mole is though. Maybe the machine on the move.
Mole made it.
Oh.
Oh, but Mole's like, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go.
Boy, here we go, kids.
Oh my God! Look.
Autoloader City.
Porky Assassin's hanging on. He's a one-shot right there. Porky Assassin goes down. Now all the big armor from Steel Dragons is in, and a lot of those machines are on reload right now, so they're going to get farmed.
Yeah, but you got like Veeth and Rain. They're loaded. Well, Rain's firing right now, but they're coming in. They're staggering their reloads. So.
Well, you got the Conqueror in the back and External Rain in the IS-7 and the E4 run by Militia. They're their steady state fire and kind of your cleanup tanks.
This is
Houndstooth
different.
is just getting melted in his mouse right now. He lost about 2,000 hit points in about 10
just got
seconds.
ammo racked.
And boom, Militia with the kill shot.
Yeah, but Dragon's got the high ground, so...
They got the high ground, but if I was in the machines, I'd rotate out of that position and do some moving. Oh, why did you bring that down?
Why? Right.
Oh,
Well, there went the high ground.
Why I give that up? Here comes Molin in his bat chat. He's gonna run into the middle of all of.
Oh, Big
second
Slice is probably gonna get
tanks.
Veeth. Yeah, Big Slice is picking Veeth apart.
Maybe Slice can get Goose there.
Why
Yeah.
STL Ghost decided, or not Ghost, but that IS-7.
Mole. Oh.
The IS-7 have just.
Or Sketchy Gamer.
Right.
Yeah.
The
Wow.
He's in trouble.
Big Slice is still in the game though.
I'm pretty sure I
He's
just saw
hanging
him
around.
bounce a shot off into the stratosphere.
Ooh, he just took a big one there. I think he's tracked.
He is. Oh, he got up and going.
He's trying to help out his buddy there. He's trying to put shots in on Militia.
Ammo rack. Oh, down goes Ghost.
See what Big Slice does here. He's kind of surrounded now. Is he going to use that speed? Yes, he is. Is he? Oh, what a beautiful play there by Slice. Can he dodge the machine? Has 3 more shots, misses 2. King Donkey got to aim those shots. Hits one of them. Misses. Wow, leaves him on a 1 hit.
189 hit points.
I think that, yeah, just go cap, kids.
You're not gonna chase Slice. Just let him
No,
run and do his thing.
Yeah, that could last for another 6.5 minutes. And they're going to send the Super Conqueror to chase him? Okay.
You're gonna go to your high spot that you take.
Yep.
Like to take your
And my Sturban
your TD.
too.
Yeah.
Yep.
There he
Sort
goes.
of getting that jump spot there. See if he can get a reset. I think the smarter move would be try to get 1 reset and then fly over to B1. And he's having trouble spotting the tanks on the cap.
He tracked Phenom, which is out on the cap. So
Yeah.
Or hit his track.
And it looks like King Donkey has. Yeah, I'd pull back if I was external rain, but Phenom's gonna end up getting taken out there. 35 seconds left on the cap. I guess Phenom has now decided, no, let's just triple cap this thing and call it a game.
Come on, Slice, just run in there and light him up, and fireworks for the end. I don't think he's gonna get a shot right as we hit 0.
Maybe not.
Yep.
Oh yeah, right at 0, but not enough. Cap points were held by King Donkey and external ring. Another nice GG going out there to Second Panzer. Very well played in all those machines. That was fun to watch.
Go down the damage spread there, Disc. Go for it, buddy.
Yeah. Looking on the Steel Dragon side, obviously the one that stands out there is El Big Slice, putting up almost 5,700 in damage, 4 kills. Just a monstrous game right there. Not a lot of assisted damage, but a lot of other good games coming out of people. Echo Rider there with 1,800, Bat Chat with almost $2,000, and the Sketchy Gamer and IS7 with over $2,000. Over on the Second Panzer side, though, wow, some really phenomenal games popping out there. A lot of people over 2,000, starting there at the bottom with External Rain in the IS7. Feline Goose in the machine with almost 2,500 damage. Scooting on up the board there. Vikings in his machine with 2,200. King Donkey with almost 2,900. Matched there by Phenom in the Super Conqueror. And the big winner, Chicken Dinner. Militia in his E4, cranking out almost 6K damage, 7 penetrations. Huge game there. Fun to watch.
All right, for round 5, we headed to Ghost Town.
Well, I don't know if we have enough time for that.
Enough time.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we're gonna have to
Pull the plug at 4.
Yep,
pull the plug.
Thank you very much, though, for those teams that came out this evening. Put on a hell of a great show. Thank you, Steel Dragons, and also 2nd Panzer Division. Thank you so very much, guys.
Absolutely.
Hell of a
Phenomenal
great
fights.
job.
Very fun.